Oof. Dropping frames hard. Now that did not used to happen. I wonder why that is. Alright. I'm gonna lose some packets by the looks of it. Pig stew. Alright, so we've got another one. Wait. This one. Sand, dust, gravel, dirt. This one has to be crushed. Stuff. No power. Wait, what? What power? What in the crack-a-lacka, it's empty? Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So we get ender pearls, chorus fruit. So if we put, we'll stick these in first. Get some into that bit of stacking, and then we need I wonder if it'll let should only compress the only stuff that's compressible. It's just like absolutely nothing at the moment. Alright. So that was in stone. This one could be deep slate. Actually, it's just set. Oh no, that one's already set to netherrack. Right, so that one's set to never wreck. Is it crushed or is it already? One for endstone, one for deep. One for black stone. Wait, why is this storage plus? That's wrong. This will make sense once I start putting hammers in. And then we can move to the next part, which is going to be processing of ore. I'm going to try and get a 16x ore generation from the sieves. Once I start using gears, that will also prioritize, I guess would be the word. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I should prioritize the sieves first. Keep the gears back. To be honest with you, it shouldn't even matter because I can just press the button and, well, I can set it up in such a way that I can press the button and it will like request it from the network. Right. So, as we were, export pass crushed. Export pass crushed. We need them. Matter of fact, that don't even matter because there's only one item coming in anyway. And then that one, the deep slate. Oh. Yeah, I might even take this one out. So I'm not even sure if it's even worth keeping all this junk. What am I gonna need fucking 10,000 rose bushes for? 13,000 carrots. My man has got more carrots than the sugar stick at. Bamboo's handy though. Yep, man's got all the carrots, mate. I've got more carrots than Bugs Bunny. So what's up, Doc? What have I got in this one? Iron. Ooh, actually that's kind of useful. Redstone is useful. And all the ammonium ingots, they're useful. These here are for applied energistics. So this is my ME controller, which has got all these faces, and each of these faces can take 32 channels. That's a quantum computer. That'll allow me to do crafting. And then over here is the quantum crafting unit, or assembler. And that will actually make the devices. But more on that once I've got stuff going. Do do do. Do 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 do. I don't know why I bothered putting a roof on top. I was going to put a garden up there. Pie. Carrot pie. Evening Grumps. Evening Bassick. Welcome in. Just doing a little bit of, you know, chilled. Creative mode. Minecraft to explore mods and see what we can do with them. You know what, I do work, I kind of want that dirt, but I don't. Maybe I could just void a bunch of this shit. But then I got a whole fucking... whole, thingy just for fucking, like, sieve, just for... carrots, and apples, potatoes, bamboo. I need to make a witch water farm as well at some point. Right, so crushed end stone, crushed deep slate. So this one here. Motherfucker. Fix that shit. Alright, this one here should be then crushed black stone. They blew a hole in my roof. You can sod off. Tanks of various liquids. I'm gonna need them at some point as well. Well, not all of them, but some of them. There's like chlorine and stuff I need to use to make acid.
Hey Frank, I'm gonna go to the store with my wife.
Alright, yeah, mate. Good luck, have fun. Bring me back mouthwash chocolate, please.
See about that.
Yeah, right. Alright, so we need them. I ain't gonna put the compressors in yet until I've figured out what's going in there. Because otherwise he ends up compressing everything. And like certain things you can't turn back. Fuck all that one way shit. Alright. These are all ready. Now I need to make some hammers to hammer that shit to make it crushed. So we go in here, we go fox hammer. I need a couple more of these, so one space, one hammer. That actually might not work. I might need to hammer the bottom of it first to show the output. But we'll do that. Placeholders. Yeah, you see, that's what I was talking about. Alright, so we get wooden hammer. One of these. Seriously? Just gonna yeet. Like so. Take that up and put it like that. That's more like it. Oh, so we can export bus and these. Place one of these here. And then we'll do. And in now, because we want crushed end stone, we want to put in end stone. Accelerate it by 4x, so it's Ramo Jammer. Put power on the back. These powers are only temporary, by the way. Like, once I've got the whole lot and figured out how much power I actually need, I will make a reactor. I thought I had a card for that. Where's my terminal? Oh, look. Hello, hi. You need to get out of there, mate. It's a hazardous zone. Grab one of them quickly. Just blink. One of them, and then a crafting terminal. This will allow me to see what's inside the old ME network. There we go. Ah, this is all the stuff I've got so far, apparently. Alright, I don't have endstone, apparently. Okay. These are all craftable, by the way. You don't have to like these are not. Okay, so I have endstone. So why is it not showing up? It is. Missing channel. Aha! Alright. More wires. More cables. What we got? This is an absolute fucking mess as well. I'm gonna have to come up with a better way of doing this. Grab that. A nasty way of doing it, but I guess I can camo it later or reroute it. There we go. So it all gets turned into crushed. Now on this side, I wonder if I can get away with storage. Really shouldn't use these, apparently. They're laggy as fuck, but you know what? I don't care. they getting sucked out? Yeah, they are. They're getting sucked off. Stick them in there like that so we can... Yeah, there we go. So that one's now crushing. I don't know why the fuck I'd grow a skull shrieker in a fucking botany pot. The only thing is it's actually worthwhile are these eyes of enders and the ender pearls. Chromium dust is probably useful as well. Chorus fruit you can make pies and cakes out of to get to the end, which is like a different dimension. Which I will have to do at some point. Right, put that one now, and then that. So never wreck. Whoops. That was a storage bus. Like that. Now all my netherrack should come into that one and they get crushed. Like my foes. Nah. Couple of expansions. No energy, but it's actually filled it, so that's good. That's a plus. I'm gonna grab one of them here. Stick that in here. Grab one more just to make sure. There's that crushed netherrack. So in here we go. Storage bus again. And another one of these little green cables. It's getting chewed. Nice. So I'll put a couple of these in. So we never run out of space. It should be impossible for it to fill it quick enough now. There we are. So that one is making gunpowder, which is good for fireworks and bolts and stuff like the crossbow. Blaze powder is useful for making blaze stuff like ender goo and all that blaze goo. Magma cream and quartz. Quartz is useful as well. The only thing I want to compress this one, so I'm going to put one of these in. Make sure it's switched off first, because otherwise it's going to go ham. Nope, I want that one. Turn that on. There we go. So now anytime one of these little pebbles comes in, if it gets enough, gets like 4 of them, it will turn it into one of those little black stone blocks, which will get crushed as well. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need them. Can't tell if that's actually working now. What's up, Knob Nose? What you got? Armor, die, drip leaf, gold. Oh, those are handy. Beacons, you can do some buffs. But I don't need it. So, I'm going to quickly go over here a sec. So I need to keep them. Let's keep them. I need to keep that. One of them. Just so I can clear my bag again. Quickly go back over here, clear this box out. Oh. Okay. I should have nuked them all. That's not cool. 12576. Damn it. It's not fucking voiding properly. Fuck. Alright, you know what then? I'll do this. See, it ain't actually going up now, which would imply that it's actually working. So I just got to clear it. Oh, those. Get your llama off my fucking equipment, mate. Wait, it is going up. Was that going up? Right, we got 19k in there. Go back. Here, we still got 19. Alright. There is another way I could do this, and that's just to make a drain. Maybe I should just do that. Because I need to storage bus it anyway. Damn it, that was the wrong place. Stick that there. One of these. The quickest way of draining I can think of off the top of my head is to do this. And we get some acceleration like so. I'm gonna trash. So we go one of these here, and then export. change that to a storage. So grab that, pop that off, put that in, do that. And then in here we go one of them, one of these. Damn it. Okay. Now they're getting drained. Still, I suppose easier. I mean, it's not super quick, but still less work. Okay, didn't take the blackstone. Oh, I know why. Because blackstone actually don't. Oh wait, what? No, that should have fucking took the blackstone as well. Alright, fuck it. Let's just nuke it all. Blackstone won't exist after this anyway. Because it needs the pebbles to make it to the blackstone. Alright, so we take that. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright, take them out. So we shouldn't need it now. Oh, man's potting up. My man be potting, yo. That's alright, it's already getting... To be honest with you, I could probably avoid them as well, because I've got the infinity cells for them. Like, if I could get it to drain them first, like the storage, these ones, before it starts using the infinity cell ones, that would be a lot more useful. Right, so hammer, end stone, hammer, netherrack. Go back here. This is a bit of a mess at the moment, but we'll take that. We need them. That. That. One of them. Me hammer. Me sword. All right. What was that one? Dirt. Netherrack. And deep slate. top. And we do that one. I wish these llamas would piss off. Yeah, you keep drinking those potions, you fucking knob-nosed prick. Alright. Knob-faced. I've dropped almost half of my packets. Give me a sec, guys. I wonder if it's because I've optimized for low. If I should keep it on normal latency. Alright, we'll check that another time though. Alright, another hammer. Another export bus. Another line. Right, so end, never rack. This one's gonna be deep slate. Really? You're gonna push me around? Please don't make me put a sword to your face, because I will. Yeah, what now, huh? Nub nose? Fuck you. Fucking dumbass llamas. Oh, it's cobbled. Haha. Alright. Switch that. Should then be going into this one. Why is it not going? Oh, I know why. Can't use fucking acceleration bus. Alright, so there we go. Ooh, look at all that ore. Oi. Oi oi. Bit of the ore. That one, I'm definitely gonna need one of these compacting upgrades. that's nice. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Lapis and amethyst as well, because just to save space. Because they can be reversed back into like these. Oh man, that's a lot of ore. Do I actually have a storage on it yet? I don't. Alright, we'll put him on. Yeah, because all these here now, I can, like, once I get to that point, I can enrich. And then smelt, get like multiple, like a shitload more ore. I need to find out if that is going to be a problem. Nope. Alright, that's good. Arr. Actually, I'm going to keep them for now. And that. Oh, hello. What up? What are you jumping around for? Don't make me have to put. Never mind. Just burned to death. Alright. So, cobbled deep slate. And never deep slate. Black. So in here we want black stone. Alright, that's fair though. It should have still filled up. Not enough channels, damn it. I'm running out of channels here. Right, there we go. Alright, we need one of those Excel cards. Stick that on the sec as well. Clear that. Oops. That killed me. Never right upgrade. One of them. Let's make it crushed blackstone. It should be this one here, and what we're getting from this. Ornamodium, blackstone pebbles, gunpowder, ancient debris. Now you see this is helpful. These I'm going to have to void again. So let's grab. Where's the one with the void upgrade in it? In that 1 second I didn't have it in. You see how many are fucking. 32,000. Jesus. Once I've done this, it'll be good. Because it'll never get them again. I've got to put a compression in to turn the nuggets into ingots. So then that way I can use them. Or I could just crafting recipe it, and then if I ever need one, it will just turn them into it for me. Which is probably the better bet. Maybe. I mean, it does add extra steps that I could just don't have to do, you know. Maybe save the crafting slot for stuff that's actually useful. And we're done. Alright. So, add advanced compression, compacting, there it is. Stick one of these here. Oh, there we go. I actually need to do that though, because now it's gonna double compress. I've got fucking blocks on that blocks here. I don't know why it's stopped. Well, that's weird. But it's worked for the magma. I didn't want those either. Yeah, that's better. Right, so that here entirely is the very basics for ore generation and collection. I mean, there is more I can do, but I can't do that yet because I need to add more stuff. I thought I had 13 there. Oh, it's doing it automatically. Sweet. Alright. Right, I think I might void a few more atoms from here. There's going to be a bunch of stuff I am never going to use, like the cactus. I mean, I'll use cactus, but I ain't going to need fucking 170 fucking million of them. I'm always going to use coal. Well, actually, I don't really need coal either. Cobble, I probably don't need either. Wait, why have I not got... One of these should be in cobble. See, like this raw gold I need to process at some point. This uranite, that's what's going to be used for the later on power. I'm going to have to make a massive reactor thing. It's just going to be a fucking piss. Right. So. How many channels have I used? 13 or 32. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this next section, because I want to wash ore and stuff to turn it into better dust. I suppose I should make an array of furnaces, but first I need to remember what it was I need to make. I can't remember what the hell it was I needed. It was like a pretty sure it's used mechanism to do it. Yeah, because another one we can do as well is bees. We can use bees to generate ore as well. So I'm going to have, at the end of this, I'm going to have the sieves, which is the one way of doing it. I'm going to have the bees, which is another way of doing it. And I'm going to have a thing called gears, which is yet another way. And my ore processing is going to be off the scale. Alright, let's quickly have a look in here for mechanism. So many bloody mods. That's another popular one, SFM. You can script it to automate stuff for you. But like, I think the way I'm doing it is slightly more easier to get your head round, and it works really well. Alright, so it's maybe elite ultimate. Right, so let's have a look at these ultimate stuff. Smelting, enriching, see that one we need. Crushing, comparing, purifying, injecting, infusing, soaring. Purification. Chemical oxidizer, infuser. Or is it injection? It might be one of them too. Dissolution. Washer. Crystallizer. Now I can't remember the order of these, so this could be a bit. Let's try the washer first. Empty, empty. Power. See, that takes liquids in. But I think I'm supposed to turn to liquid first, so I wonder if it's that one. Nope, that turns chemicals into more chemicals. Yo, dog. Alright, let's see what that turns into. Welcome to the discovery phase, where we fuck around and find out. Alright, it needs something else. One of these is supposed to show us what it can do. There we go. So that turns stuff into clumps. Needs oxygen. And then something in the bottom. So if I go oh, okay. That actually makes the oxygen. Alright. And then we get gold clumps. And now those gold clumps are going to have to go into something to make the next part of it, I think. Damn, that chewed those. Absolutely chewed those flint though. Alright. But you know what? I really don't care for flint that much. So we'll do that. And then we'll put one of them on top. Was it this one that's making flint? It is, but alright. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. I was supposed to. Whoops. Put machining by accident as well. Okay. So how are we going to get there into it? This could be a fucking issue. There was oxygen, wasn't it? Okay. Got liquid oxygen and normal oxygen. Alright, we'll take one of each of them. All the chemicals. Oh, I need more channels. Alright. Let's knock another hole. Nope, where the hell is the end? That'll do. Still missing a channel, okay. Yeah, not missing a channel there, are you? Don't wanna miss a channel. Alright, we'll do that and that. Storage bus. One right here, one right here. Stick that there. Oops, bucket mode. And that on top. There we go. So now we've got oxygen, liquid oxygen. That little dude's annoying as fuck. Now this is where it's going to get tricky, because how am I going to import? Can I do that? Alright, that'll do. Still doesn't want to import though. Items, chemicals, input, output. Whoops. Ah, that could be be the... See, I could just have done the extra and then use the flint. But I still need to figure a way to get the metals in there as well, so I really should. Still isn't going in though. That's not cool. Yeah, I can put these in eventually as well, make it even faster and more power hungry. I need to figure out why I can't get the purification chamber to take anything other than nothing. What's the crack with that? I wonder if I can just... see, it doesn't even in bucket mode or whatever. What in bucket mode? Yeah, I should be at right click and it will just empty into it. We all need just oxygen as well. Perhaps it has to be the mechanism specific. But that kind of takes the point out of all this mechanics and fucking logistics. I wonder if there's another kind of export I can use. Stock, threshold, precise, mod, export, extended, tag. Let's see what the extended one's got. More slots. More slots. This is not cool. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. Change the colours. I'm guessing that's for alright, I need to figure this out. Haha, Wendy, my baby. Hello, sweetheart. Yep, chemistry 101. Blueberries and pie. Yep. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get oxygen into there. And still have enough space to put like a requester or whatever on top. So then I can just say, I want gold clumps, and it'll go like, oh, here you go, gold clumps. Or I want whatever, and it will just auto fill it for me, do the task, and then this is going to be difficult. See, what I really need to do is something like that. And then in here, that's where I go like gold clump plus oxygen or whatever equals, no, gold ore plus gold, oxygen equals gold clump, and then put it in here. And then when I go to my crafting, I can go, I want one gold clump, and it'll automatically pull everything and turn it into the gold clump for me. But this is going to make it even worse if it can't handle taking chemicals from other mods, even though they're perfectly valid. Give me one of them. Stick it in there for a sec. Pattern coding table. Whoops. Like so. There we go. Alright, and here we go. Blank. Pattern. Grab that. Goes there. See, it's going to be a processing pattern, but it isn't actually like a square. So, how's that going to work? It might not actually work. See, I could just pump, because I know every pattern in there requires oxygen. So I could just put a fucking oxygen tank on it and then just pump everything in. Where is craftable? See, it says like it'll craft 9 of them, but it needs 1 of them. So we'll go start. It's not going to be able to actually complete it because there's no oxygen. But hopefully, see, it didn't even feed them in. It's supposed to have put them in like that. Holy stash, yeah, I know, right? That's just the stuff from these here. That's just this lot here working at the moment. Haha. I'm gonna probably need more drives, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna get some botany pots. I can grow them in like a little pot thing. And then I can use that to make as much like wood as I need. Yeah, I know, right? I still can't understand how this is not gonna work. Alright, let's try oxygen. Is there another one? See, it's that there. If I put this, say here, will it know? Nope. Haha, wood chopper, yep. I like to chop wood. Because the wood chopper can chop. Well, that doesn't make sense. See, that should have just... That should have filled that automatically for me. But it still isn't. Which is kind of annoying. Shouldn't be using them for power. Items config should be input output from the top. That should be input output maybe. Maybe I need like a pipe or something to it. Don't turn left. Don't turn left on the crossroads. Yo, don't go chasing waterfalls either, mate. Because, you know. Welcome in, your mare. Just doing a bit of EL creative mode stuff at the moment. Thanks for the horoscope. I have no idea how the hell I'm going to make this work. And maybe... Oops. Seems excessive. But it could work. Still isn't doing it though. Yes, mate, I'm English. South East London, born and raised, bro. What about you, Euro? Oh, Euro. Where are you from, mate? From which where do you hail, sir? I don't know how I'm going to make this chemical tank thing work. It's going to be a pain in the butt. India. Ah, nice. And how is India today? Chemical speed. I wonder. All I needed was that. What was that one? Chemical speed. Energy. Here, throw that in. Increases the efficiency. So in other words, it's now going to need less oxygen. World that doesn't exist. Nice. Cold in India. Holy fuck. Mind you, you are kind of north near the Himalaya kind of area. Not far from it. So I guess it does make sense. I want to get nearer to the equator, to be honest with you. Nearer to the equatorial belt. Still don't know how I'm gonna do this. Now this is gonna do my nutting. Do me fucking nutting. See, it is a processing pattern, but I don't understand how I'm gonna... Maybe that? I wonder if I can just overwrite it. I can't. Let's throw that one away. Blank. Pattern. Nothing exists, Sog. You're... Nothing exists. It's all just a figment of our imagination. See, if I take that out now, I can drop that power and stick induction. One of these in here, and now it'll automatically pass power. The world is only what we make it, mate. Reality is just an illusion. Not at the moment, mate, not at the moment. See, I think it's having trouble moving them in. And cancel them. Haha, oh, that's a pretty fish, Wendy. Hey. Oh, good luck with your exam, mate. I wonder if I can. You know what, actually, I'm going to turn that on as well. Actually, we need to turn that on. That way now I can escape and the game still carries on. Even though I'm not here. So, pattern provider. Alright, so they're saying maybe use an export bus. That could actually, yeah. Alright, you know what then, let's try that. So we stick that right here. And then in there we want, it was oxygen, wasn't it? So put that right there. For the extra. See, it still doesn't bring it in. It's not slurping. Alright, you know what, let's clear that. Side config. From the top, we need input output. That needs to be extra. Or maybe not. Oh, the journey of discovery, boys and girls. God love it. Still doesn't do it. Alright, let's try liquid oxygen. Nope. Oh, damn. Mechanism's about to fucking destroy me. Gotta be a way I can do this. I suppose, yeah, that's actually another option. I could just go fucking sod the oxygen route and just feed it. Flint. Alright, you know what, let's try that actually. So we stick that on there, and we stick, that is crafting pattern. We need to put the induction card back in so it gets power. Then on this side, put an export bus, and in there we put flint. Do I have a flint? No, I don't. So go like so. So it's always accelerated. There we go. Doesn't seem to be doing the power very well though, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, I know why that is. Actually, you know what? I'll go back to the thingy for a sec, because I need to put the. Just because I ain't got the energy stuff yet. But that is making clumps. Wait, why? I did not see the. Did I put the fucking. Put in the wrong. Okay, oops. Oh dear. There we go. Alright. So now, if I go back here. And go, I want. I don't actually need that. Can I create more? Alright, so it's not doing nothing. I'll do 3,000 of them. It's got plenty of water, plenty of clumps, plenty of... Oh, you see that? This could be the issue. I'm going to have to remake the pattern. So, take that back out. I'll take clear pattern, put that in. Do that. Get back over here. Take that out. Let me put that one in. I wanted to use the oxygen, man. Low key, that was going to be so cool. But now, hopefully... Damn it. Sweet. That dude and these fucking llamas are back. Sod that guy. But yeah, there we go. So, now we've got clumps. I mean, it's only gold so far. I'll have to do the recipes for the other ores that I want to do this with. But then I can take out all these parts of it and then only put the end results in. So then I just click the end result one and it will do this bit, the next step, and the step after, and all that automatically. But that's working pretty good. So, spacer. The next step. Wait, what was that? The purification. So the next step, I'm pretty sure was dissolution, maybe. Come on, give me one of them. Nope, it's not dissolution. Oh, maybe I have done this wrong. Damn it. I think I'm supposed to dissolute first. I wonder what that needs. Sulfuric acid. We've got two. We've got a green one and an orange one. I'll try that one first. This is gonna be another nightmare. How am I gonna get sulfuric acid in there? Oh man. There's gotta be a better way I can do this. That one I need. Gas, chemical. Oh, it could be that one. Alright, pressurized tube. I own this item? Of course I own this item. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. You won't let me place it. Alright, so I do that for a sec. Knock that out. Just gonna use it to. Ah. Can't place it on top. Wait, I can't place it anywhere. Oh, there we go. Wrench. Where's the mechanism one? Way too many wrenches. Wait, what? There is none for mechanisms. Spare that. Might be that one. Oops. No, see, it won't let me use that as an import. Otherwise it would connect. But technically it is liquid, so let's try. Okay. Well, joules, fluids, chemicals, blocks, heat. Wait, was I using the pressurizer? Or was it the... You know what, let's try that one and that one. There we go. Damn it. See, that should have started filling. Oh, that's gonna annoy the shit out of me. See, would that be considered extra? I don't think it is. But why have an option for extra if it isn't that? When it's probably this. Which still doesn't do shit. Oh wait, it's disconnected from the fucking... Ah, I see. So that will only connect to it like that now. But, oh, you fucker. Oh, this is gonna fucking do my tits in. I'm starting to wonder if it's even worth doing now. For the amount of headache it's gonna take, and the amount of ore I'm making anyway, it might not even be worth it. It would have been nice, don't get me wrong, but maybe it's not the move. Alright, you know what though, let's see. Chunk. Where did all my gold chunks go? Okay. Because it's this big boy here. So it might still be worth enriching, but it might not be worth doing all the dissolution bullshit that goes with it. Oops. Fuck me. Can I put that in there though? No, I can't. Son of a bitch! Son of a biscuit eater. Alright. Fuck me, it's putting them everywhere but where I want them. Like so. This is not needed now. That is not needed either. Where is... I need the thing for power. What do I call it? Induction. One of these little bad boys. Right here, because you see like all, oh, it says they're all online. Oh. Alright, so I haven't got enough to do all of them. We'll put that one in now. Now that should be, yeah, powered. Do that one. That one. That one. in there, all powered. Yeah, it does have some random music. Actually, you know what? I'll play my favourite one. This is the best song on the entire thing, I reckon. Let's stick this here. Oops. And we'll pop that in. I don't know if you notice as well, it's directional. So but it's so loud now, it's probably can't tell, but the further away you get and the more you move. No, right? That's a jump. It's a big step. Lane of rain. I don't know if the bass actually comes through or not. There's like a wop wop in the background. It's like a heavy wop wop. Well, this game is a bit of a cartoon horror, so in a way it kind of makes sense. Fucking thousands of the bastards as well now. Actually becoming the profitable, what? I don't know why that's still in the pattern bar far. It should be gone now. So I need that and ingot. So that was Ali, wasn't it? One of them equals one of them. Oh damn it, I moved all my templates. Patterns. Pattern. Scumbags. One of them's got he's got a musical backpack. That's a creeper wearing a fucking backpack with music. That's actually pretty cool. Yo, what's up? I need to get rid of this platform because that's probably killing my shit. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So keep it one more time. That one now. That one now. Showing up as well. That's not good. Damn it, I think I've got that wrong. The output is wrong. But there we go. I'm supposed to have done the output as dust. It was raining. Craft an umbrella. Yeah, I know, right? Well, in a way, that's kind of why I put that big dirt thing up there to stop, like, you know, rain and mobs. But it looks like the mobs are all just up there, fucking chilling anyway. I could probably torch it, like, stop it. Did you try Spacing Engineers, Wendy? It's definitely a game you got to try out, especially if you do like space stuff, Astroneer and that. Sound upgrades and energy. So muffler. Energy. Space because it hasn't. This ain't pulling them out because it's expecting aluminium ore, not dust. But that's cool because that's still a start. So I need to do every single one of my pieces of ore now, and then convert that to dust, and then use make another recipe from dust to ingot, and then feed them into smelters. And then when I ask for an ingot, it'll automatically enrich to dust and then to take care, guys. Thanks for turning up. Enough love.